It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a collaboration between myself, Simon Martin, and Lab Split Craft Brewery in Croatia. It's called Simon's Motor Oil Stout and it's coming in at 5.2% ABV. I had a wonderful time visiting Croatia in October. Wonderful weather, wonderful people, wonderful brewery. We spent on wonderful food as well. Spent a couple of days there brewing, drinking, enjoying myself, chilling out. What a wonderful place Croatia was. So hi to Sinisa at Lab Split Craft Brewery. It was great to do the collaboration. It's arrived, I'm excited. It's arrived a day before Christmas Eve. So let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the bottle opening. Beer in the glass. Oh, can you hear the glug? Yeah, look at this. Lovely gluggy engine oil type beer. One finger tan coloured head. Really pleased with that. Look at that. Jet black, creamy, dense, looks good. Of course, it's my own beer. I can be the biggest critic of this, of my life, really. And of course, the guys at Lab Split Craft Brewery will want me to be completely honest. They wouldn't want me to kind of do this review. So I'm going to give you my honest opinion with the beer. It looks good so far. Let's get the aroma. Yes, and I'm really happy so far. It's the first time I've tried the beer. Brewed it back in October. As I said, it's the day before Christmas Eve. It's December. It's arrived today, so I got it out there. I'm getting it out there onto YouTube. It's quite vinous on the back end. There's lots of kind of plum and fig and dark fruits. But then again, there's lots of roasted malt flavours coming through as well in the aroma. Chocolate, coffee, a little bit of sweet caramel. So far, so good. Really pleased with the aroma. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh. Yes, gonna put that down. Stone the Crows, what an amazing beer. Really pleased with it, really pleased. What you get initially is the big engine oil kind of mouthfeel, that dense, thick, gloopy liquid that sticks on your palate. A little bit of carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth. The first flavour I get was plum and fig and dark fruits, lots of kind of hoppy flavours on the back end, kind of plums, figs, dark fruits, kind of maybe a touch of raisin, maybe a little bit of licorice, and then it's all about the roasted malt, your dark chocolate, your bitter dark chocolate, your espresso-like coffee, and then that lovely little bit of sweet caramel to help balance off that bitterness. So a little bit of sweetness, nicely bitter on the back end, nicely balanced beer. It's an interesting beer, this one, it really is, because Croatia, it really goes below 6 degrees in Split, where the brewery's based. So in the summer it gets up to 40 degrees. This is a beer that is very much a winter beer. It's a beer that you probably, although I do drink stouts in the summer when the sun goes down, it's, for me still, it's a good finisher. If I get to kind of like 10, 11 o'clock, it's got dark, it's cooling down, you've got a nice cool evening, there's nothing wrong with a stout. It's really worth trying. So it could be a year-round beer, but generally I think it's perfect for the release. We wanted to brew it in October for a winter release. It's come out. I'm really happy with it. I know the brewer, Sinisa, is really happy with it. We had a launch night. I wasn't available to go to the launch night, but Sinisa ran 2 launch events in 2 different pubs in Split in Croatia, and this beer went down like a storm. It went down really well because the Croatians are generally used to drinking lagers and pale ales and IPAs and that sort of thing. Stouts, again, it's a kind of a new thing for them. They were kind of kind of blown away by this style of beer because of the warmer weather, because of the warmer climate. There's less of a call for a stout in a generally a hot country like Croatia. I say hot country, 6 degrees in the winter is perfect for a stout. So the Croatians are really happy with it. The people in Split are really happy with it. I believe I've just read a Croatian newspaper article about the beer and about the launch event, and it went really well. It's doing tremendously well, this beer. So it could very well be a sellout. I'm expecting it to be a complete sellout very shortly in Croatia. And fingers crossed. I'm just going to say it. I've always been very open with you guys on YouTube. Fingers crossed it's going into Beer 52, beer52.com. We've been in discussion with beer52.com. We are very, very hopeful of bringing it to the UK. That would be tremendous if we could do that. Because stouts are very popular in the UK. Let's dive in again. Yeah, really happy with it. Really happy. Good mouthfeel. It's what we wanted. We wanted this kind of engine oil style beer. It's thick, it's gloopy, it's chewy. There's caramel flavours, a little bit of sweet caramel, chocolate coffee caramel. Bitter chocolate, like your dark chocolate. Lovely espresso coffee. And then the fig, the plum, the prune, the lovely hoppy kind of raisiny touch of licorice flavours right on the back end. There's even a small amount of kind of a vanilla flavour coming through. A little bit spicy. There's a look at the bottle again. Really happy with it. Really, really happy. Let's read the label then for you. Simon's Motor Oil Stout is the dark English ale to relax and rest your tired mouth from all the hop assault coming from all sides. It's particularly old school beer with a modern twist. Simon's engine oil is bold, has big malty base, thick creamy mouthfeel and hints of coffee, chocolate and milky sweetness. Best enjoyed between 7 and 11 degrees Celsius. So yeah, really happy with this, really happy. It's another beer that we brewed. Really pleased with this one. It's the first regular stout that I've brewed. Always wanted to brew a stout. They're always a really good beer, especially this time of year. I can drink pints and pints and pints of it. It's time to rate it. Drunk the beer now. It's kept its head nicely all the way down the glass. Good carbonation, good lacing, great aroma. Fabulous taste. Fabulous taste. So that is Simon's Motor Oil. Collaboration with Lab Split Craft Brewery. I like it enough. Do you know, I really want to give it a 10, but I think that would be completely kind of like, you guys wouldn't believe it if I give it a 10. I want to give it a 10, but I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Just to hold back a little bit, just to say to you guys, you know, I could start raving about it, I could start kind of like 10 out of 10, and, you know, maybe you may not believe me as much as I'm saying. So the best thing to do, I've given it a 9 out of 10. It's a fantastic beer to go and try. Please go out your way, try this beer. It's really tasty, really nice. Thanks for watching. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.